Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for all you guys born in the year of the dog. So welcome back all my puppy pals. How are we doing? Let's find out. We'll give these a shuffle up and we will see where we are at. Thank you to everybody that's also hit that subscribe button, because we are now on over 300 subscribers and that is amazing. So thank you everybody that's taken the time to do that, and all you guys that take the time to watch the readings and leave me comments or whatever. It is greatly appreciated. Right, let's shuffle these up, stop getting distracted and get to it. Let's stop about there, and we'll take that one from the bottom, that one from the middle, that one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we've got three positives, three whites, looking good. Or is it? Dun dun dun. White isn't always all right, black isn't always an attack, but it is always good and optimistic kind of feelings and enthusiasm you get when you see these white cards like this. It's very quite encouraging. But that is a great example of white not always being all right, because there's the dragon, the conflict card, dun, 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 which is one of the worst cards. I say worst, it's not, it's just, that is the card that you really kind of don't want to get. Out of all the cards, there is no dog person out there that is going to want the dragon card. Just like equally, there is no dragon out there that is going to want the dog card. However, that dragon is still in the white, you know. It's almost kind of positive, but again, it's the dragon and the dog, they just don't get along, you know. However, it is a matter of perspective. You can be the bigger person, and I think right now this is a sign that you've just got things to do. There's karmic energy in the air, because that's, again, a karmic card. If you want to know more about the karmic card and things like this, then you are going to have to hit that subscribe button, because we will be doing videos on this in the future. But we have got that karmic card in play. You know, it is a doer. There's things to get done here, things that you need to do. And all right, it may seem a bit far-fetched. It might seem a bit exaggerated. It might seem like it's too much on your plate, and you may shy away from it. But who else is going to do it? You've got to be a realist here. You've got to be, you know, logical. You've got to do more than just speculate. You've got to look at this from a perspective of, if you don't do this, if you don't get things done, it will never get done. And of course that's going to frustrate you. Of course that's going to create some sort of animosity or conflict, you know. I think right now you need to stop sitting on the bench, stop being so conservative, stop I don't know, I guess in some ways being a wet blanket, no offense, and actually move forward with this with the idea that you are the one that is going to be the one that fixes this. You are the one that's going to be the one that does something here. You've got to be your own hero, dog people. And we've got more karmic energy in play, which is the snake, which I suppose in some ways is actually better for you than the dragon in some senses, even though it's a negative karmic card. Don't forget, this is all still in the positive, so this is all relatively good. You know, things could be worse, basically. Things could be worse. But the snake is actually better for you than the dragon, even though it's in the more negative karmic space. You are coming away from that confrontation. So potentially taking responsibility, taking accountability, looking more for resolution, looking more for more amicable, favourable sort of outcomes where everybody wins rather than just one or two people. And this is why it is important for you to, you know, be the one that does this. Be the one that, you know, you have to be the one that steps up here. That's why it's important to be you, because you will do it equally, you will do it fairly, you will do it honestly, you will do it, you know, justly. You're a fair, trustworthy person, you know. And it is quite ambitious to think that you can unite people or bring them together. But this is exactly what you do. You're a communicator, you're a mediator. You're somebody that can talk to people relatively easily. So use that superpower, use that as a way to take control of the situation and diffuse any conflicts that may arise, put out any fires that may start. If you see smoke, grab the fire extinguisher. Don't question it. Because where there is smoke, there is fire, and that's what we need to come away from. We need to prevent this and basically become the one that is the one. I don't want to say leader. I want to stay away from leader, because that's not what I want to say. You're the one that people, they just instinctively will follow. They will look up to you. And because of that influence that you have, you need to use that to the advantage of everybody, which you will. This is why it's important that it's you that does this. You're not going to do it selfishly. You're not going to do it to take advantage. You're not going to do it to, if anybody else in this situation is left to take control or left to fix this, you're gonna be the one that sits there going, well, why are they doing it like that? Why are they doing it like this? Why are they not doing it in a way that benefits this or that or whatever, or these people? You need to be the one that does this. If the questions are already arising, then it is time for you to step up and put yourself in that position where it is fair and where there is a voice for everybody. In whatever situation this is, whether it's within a friendship circle, whether it's at work, whether it's with a family, in relationships, or whatever. Maybe it's an internal thing. Maybe it's time for you to step up and do something more with your own sort of self-empowerment. Either way, if you don't do it, somebody else will, and they're not going to do it as well as you can. Then we got the Ox card moving in here now. A nice slow and steady card to give us something to think about. And the dog and the ox, they can do well together. So we are moving into a better place. We have got the snake and the ox there side by side as well, which is thinking cards. So they're both from the thinking triangle. So it definitely is now a time to think about something. To think about what it is that you need to do to make the right decisions or the right steps forward that are going to diffuse and sort of bring calm back to a potentially chaotic situation. You can do this with confidence as well. You can be proud of this, because not many people are capable of mediating in such a way that you do, in the caring sort of authoritative way. And that ox is authoritative. So this will call for you to be, in some ways, an authoritative person, to take control of that situation without having control, which is very difficult. And this is where you are a very important person in the respect of being in the social scene or being around other people. If we removed all the dogs from a situation, I do believe that there would be more carnage and there would be more upset and a lot more, sort of chaos in some ways. There'll be riots, because you do diffuse the situation very well. And that's what this needs before things explode. And you can do this really, really easily. You can do this. And that's why we're in a positive place. This is going to be quite a breeze for you, though it's not going to feel like it at the time. But just know that as you push forward with this, it will get easier, and you will start to look back on it and think, actually, yeah, I can see why I had to be the person that needed to do this. And you can do it. And you will do it very well. Like I say, that snake and that ox are thinking cards. You just need to put your mind to it. The dragon at the beginning is just a kick in the arse for you to kind of wake up to the fact that not everybody is as capable as you are. Not everybody is as sort of able to do what you can do. So do your best to just sort of dampen or diffuse that fuse, and you'll stop that explosion, my lovely dog people, wherever that explosion may be. And we'll find out if you are successful with that next week, won't we, when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the dog. I'll be back today at some point with a reading for those born in the year of the pig. If you're interested, I'll see you then. If not, I will see you next week. Thank you for watching, guys. Love and peace.